Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Felita and this is Budgeting with the Millings. On this channel, we focus on paying out debt, saving for the future, and creating generational wealth. We primarily accomplish those goals through cash stuffing as well as participating in savings challenges, which is what this video is all about. If that sounds like something you would be interested in, please stay tuned. Okay, y'all, so we're going to go ahead and jump right in. As you can tell by the title of the video, I received an incentive pay from my job. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I am a salaried worker. So typically the way that they incentivize us is through bonus checks. So that is what I received over the weekend, and I am super excited to stuff the money. And I can tell you too, prior to me doing this, really being held accountable for, my spending, savings, and what have you, I probably would have gotten that money, put some in savings, and then just did whatever with the rest of it. And I'm going to just be honest with y'all. So that's why I was just really, really excited, to even do this video, is because this is something that is completely out of the ordinary for me. So let's just stop the talking and I'll go ahead and we'll count the money. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 51, 150. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, and 23. So we have a total of $893 that we will be stuffing today. I guess I probably should have been putting this in here, shouldn't I? So, just so you guys know, this is pretty much what I did. Let me just kind of zoom in a little bit. The amount that I was actually incentivized with was $17.50. So what I did was, or what I typically do when I do any of my stuffings or whatever, I'll go through and I'll name where I want the money to go, which is what I did. And then I'll just write down how much I want to put into each of those categories. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. In this particular instance, when I originally did it, it came up to $13.53. So I could put a little bit more into each of the categories, which is what I did, which is why these are crossed out. So I just kind of play with the numbers until I can kind of get it where I want it, how much I want in each category. So what I did or how I got to this amount, I'm putting, or what I did is put $400 into savings, which is a high yield savings, and I have that savings account with Immigrant Direct, and I've had that account for about 10 years or more. I'm thinking about opening up a Capital One account because the interest is a little bit more, so I may end up with two. And then emergency fund is getting 50. My 100 envelope will be getting 200. My nickel challenge will get 197. Tuition will be getting 100. Debt will be getting 100. Business will get 50. Prom will get 100. And payday will get 40. I will also be paying $458, which I will insert that. Let me zoom out a little bit so you guys can see. I'll insert that because I do plan on go ahead and doing that tonight. My daughter, I don't know if I told you guys, but she's dual enrolled, which means she's in high school, but she's also taking college courses. Well, when I paid her fees at the beginning of the year, I thought that was for the year. Well, unbeknownst to me, it was just for first semester. So second semester rolled around, and there were additional charges. So it was $458. And when I say God is good, God is so good, because when I said this check came on time, it's gonna go ahead and pay, the 458, which is for her college course that she's taking. She also had some fees with the school that needed to be paid, which was like, just like $200. So I had already paid that amount. So, like I said, all of these, also, I'm introducing 2 new savings or sinking funds with this particular stuffing, which is back to school, which will be getting 30, and then sports, which will be getting 25. And I'll explain those a little bit more when we get to each envelope. But what's left in the bank was 913, which 400 went to my savings, and then 458 will be going towards the credit card. And then I have a total of the, whatever I said that was, 893. Yeah, 893. At the last minute, I decided to add in $55 more. So anyway, that's what I did. And then, of course, I went ahead and did my sheet for the bonus pay or whatever. So it's pretty self-explanatory. I listed everything that I wanted to contribute, and then I tried to take out the highest denominations possible for each of those. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. And this is a little bit new, y'all. The last time I didn't have this. And actually, let me start with the smaller envelope, my smaller binder. So these 2 are the 2 envelopes that I was speaking of. We have extracurricular or sports, which will be getting, let me take out my cheat sheet again. It will be getting 30. I haven't even added these into this particular, because I don't think it's going to stay. I mean, I don't think I'm going to leave it in here. But anyway, let's just go ahead and get these stuffed. But extracurricular, my son started baseball. So my husband, he typically covers all of his fees, and he'll buy his equipment, bat, glove, all that kind of stuff. And I'll take care of like entrance fees into the park, also concessions and things like that. So I'll probably end up capping this one off at about $100. But I think, $30 will give us a pretty good start. And his season actually starts on the 14th, which is when actually his practice will begin. So I'll just add this one in here, and I'll get some envelopes made up, I think, for these. And then back to school will cover school clothes, school supplies, things like that for my, well, actually, I only have 2 that's in school, which is my 14-year-old Peyton and then my 6-year-old MJ. But I also have Morgan, which I still, will be taking care of her. She'll be off at school, but I still take care of my 25-year-old too, y'all. So, and that's probably why I ain't got no money trying to take care of all these kids. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But back to school, we'll be getting 25, and I think I'll cap this one at about 5 or 6. It's just going to depend on how I'm feeling when I get to 5 or 6. So anyway, that is what this is for. So I just thought it would be pretty good to go ahead and get started on that as early as possible. Like I said, I don't think that amount is going to fit in these envelopes. So anyway, we got extracurricular, and then we have back to school, and I'll add these in here later. So the next binder is like our family expenses. So medical will not be getting anything. Tuition will be getting something. Tuition will be getting 100, And again, this is for my daughter. Like I said, she's going off to school next year, and I guess I probably should have tallied all of this. Let's see, I don't even know what today is. We'll just put, so this envelope should have a total of $350. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 50. So we don't quite have enough for books yet, so I have to call tomorrow and find out about tuition. But Wayne's is not getting anything. Tags is not getting anything. It does need to be condensed. Car maintenance won't be getting anything. HOA won't be getting anything, and Gracie won't be getting anything. Emergency will be getting 50. Let's see. Let's do this. I don't even know why I keep getting 50s, y'all, because I hate counting them. Okay, let's do this. We have 50, 70, 90, 95, 100, 25. So we have 125 in emergency, and this is another one that we're trying to build back up, our emergency fund. But that is all in the family binder. I think I've told you guys, there was an incident with our mortgage where I had the payment going to the wrong address, so we had to pull out of our emergency fund to cover the mortgage payment for the month. And that's why we're having to build up our emergency fund again. And that's why it is so important to have an emergency fund that is sufficient for your household. A lot of people say, it is good to start out with $1,000, but make sure that your emergency fund fits your household and your household's needs. So moving on, this is my binder. Self-care won't be getting anything. MJ won't be getting anything. Gifts will not be getting anything. Business will be getting $50. And I'm thinking, I still haven't decided, y'all, on this. So business has 50, 60, 70. I did order some stuff, but I just paid for it out of my debit card. But I don't know if I am going to use this money and apply it to my credit card, because I did make some purchases on my credit card. So we'll see when I get ready to actually do my monthly payment in my debt payments. But anyway, business is getting the 50. So date night will not be getting anything. Debt is getting 100. Again, this month, my goal was to have all of my credit cards paid out, and I don't know if that's going to happen. But anyway, this $100 is going to go towards that. So we have 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 25. So we have $300, or $325 to go towards debt. And I do need to, I should have done this before I started filming, but I didn't, y'all. So I'll do better next time. Assuming there is a next time. I hope so. 'Cause ain't nothing like getting some extra money when you're not expecting it. So now lastly is our savings challenges. So now this is where this comes into play. So I went ahead and I added all of my challenges in this little notebook just so that I can keep up with them a little bit better. I will not be stuffing the $2,500 challenge because this is a family challenge. So I just decided not to do any of the family challenges. So let's see. Morgan's prom is getting, let's see what we have for prom, $100. Let's see. So 52-week prom, let's see. So let's do this. We are going to, so since each one of these is worth 50, I'll do 2. We'll do the cute little dress. And then we'll do another shoe. So let's see what we have in here. So far we have 250. And our goal for this is 600. So let's do that. Move that out of the way. The 1K, which is for myself and my husband, I will not be stuffing that today. Again, that is a, you know, it's a group challenge, so I didn't do that. But my 100 envelope, we will be stuffing. So I'm gonna move this back, and I think the 100 envelope is getting $200 is what I said. So we're gonna do $200. Whoop. I'm knocking my stuff over. Let's see what we got. $200. I'm gonna try to knock some of these bigger numbers out, and I'll go back in and fill these in. So I don't know if y'all remember, but I had that extra $1 from last week's stuffing. We'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and color in the 1 on here. That came out. Let me fix that. Having all kind of malfunctions, y'all. Let's see. All right. And we'll get the envelopes, and I'll get 3 of them out for the $1. Alright, y'all, so apparently my camera decided to stop recording, and since I'd already recorded the video, I am just going to run through what I'd already done and just show you guys what I did. I don't think that I got the envelope stuffings for the 100 envelope, but basically I stuffed 2 100 and then the $1 from last week. So, and I did already color that in. For the nickel challenge, I ended up putting in 197. So, and I'll just run through a really quick explanation of how I got to that 197. Instead of me selecting 14 numbers from this list, or randomly selecting 14 numbers, adding it up, and then you know, stuffing that amount, what I decided to do was this savings challenge should have been for $3,339.75. So I just went ahead and rounded it up to $3,340, divided that by 12. So that gave me $278 a month. Since I am a biweekly budgeter, I did divide that into 2. So that gave me $139 per pay period. Now, it will probably end up, if I can stuff every pay period, it will end up being a little bit more since I have 26 pay periods in a year. So that is what I am doing with that. So the amount that we now have in the nickel challenge is 1, 50, 70, 90, 2, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 100, 300, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that is $309. And the what I actually stuffed, I'm sorry, for the nickel challenge was $197. So how I got that $197 is the previous weeks I had not been stuffing the $139. So what I did was just subtracted the amount that I did stuff, which was $112 from the $139, and then added the $139 to that. So that's where I got the $197 for the nickel challenge. Payday, I actually stuffed, let's see, $40. And what I did was just put bonus and the $40 here, because I do still have to do my second challenge video for the month of January. So, in the payday challenge, we have 20, 40, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 80. And as I stated before, we will definitely need to go through and thin some of this out. So that was really it, guys, for this particular bonus pay stuffing. I really do appreciate you all for watching. Please consider subscribing. Hit the like button so that I can get into the YouTube algorithm. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.